Today, we're styling an open concept modern house. We came across this house a few weeks back at our consultation, and right away I knew this was the house that I wanted to show you guys how to style open concept rooms. The house is located just west of Toronto, and the builders did a beautiful job maintaining a very nice, clean aesthetics of the house. And it's carried through from top to bottom with really light grayish hardwood floors, white walls, some elements of black that were used in the house, which we took to our advantage and we used with our styling. And they had these really cool modern lights that really set the tone for the rest of the styling process. During the planning phase, we knew that everything was so neutral and we kind of wanted to do a little bit of contrast to bring some life to the room. So we used the dark grays, blacks, some brass, and just kind of mixed everything up together with different fabrics and different textures to really give the rooms more elevation, more dimension, and just really make it homey versus going for that ultra white look. In the living room, we have a floor-to-ceiling modern window, and I didn't want to take away from that space, so I decided to use a low-profile sofa with 2 accent chairs, a beautiful chrome bench that kind of finishes off the other side of the room, 8x10 rug, nice console table, because if I were to put in like a sofa love, it would have cluttered up the space too much. So instead of leaving it empty, we decided to do a nice console, put some nice knickknacks on it, big oversized art, and it totally did the job. And don't forget, we love to mix our metals. So we mixed our chromes, brass, black finishes, add in some wood in there, and you have a beautiful combination to set a nice, warm, welcoming room. So there is no division between the living room and the dining room. You're standing in the living room and I'm standing in the dining room. So it's all one open concept space. The best thing to do is not to overcrowd and do not block. So you have your living room set up with low profile furniture, and then you come into your dining room, and we did the same. We chose low profile chairs, a nice linear rectangle dining table, which actually kind of sets the tone for the floors. So it isn't too much of a contrast between them. Like I didn't go black with a light gray. The table is also a different tone of gray on the floors that are gray, and it looks so good together. Our chairs are in a beautiful textured woven fabric that are a light gray with black legs and little gold feet. We continued the gray tones, again, because I didn't want there to be, all of your eyes going all over the place between the living room and the dining room. So our carpet in the dining room is an 8x10 gray and white, which is beautiful because of the floor, the chairs, and the table. They all kind of flow nicely together. It's very harmonious. Then we topped it all off with our beautiful moss arrangements. And I tell you guys, these are one of my favorite accessories. I know I've said this before, but just look how much it just adds so much life to just the dining room itself. So then from the dining room going into the family room, you have this big, beautiful wall that I'm standing in right now, and it has a vapor fireplace. And guys, this feels so nice on my hand right now because I'm not getting hurt, obviously, and it's so beautiful. It just looks nice and steamy. Nothing gets me more excited at a consultation than when I walk into a room and I see that it's designed so beautifully and ready for us to style with our furniture. In this family room, the space was so big and open and airy that we decided it was wise to use a good size, substantial piece sectional. We did our sectional, it is low profile, doesn't clutter the space, it's not intrusive, and we paired it with our custom-made ottomans that we had made for another project, but just felt it suited this space so well that we used it with a sectional, and then our 8x10 area rug that's also done in the gray and the neutral tones, which really pulls everything together. Then we did our beautiful Barcelona chair done in a black finish just to pull off all of the black elements that were inside the house already, and we just kind of unified everything together. So we all know the kitchen is a very important part of the house, and when you have the space for it, you need to use it wisely because it's probably the most practical and functional space that you need to set up. We decided to do a rectangular table with 6 chairs. We kept everything very clean and modern, glass top table, so it's not too obstructive with this beautiful view that you have. We did 6 dark fabric chairs with nice walnut legs that also blend in with the rest of the house. And we decided to add in some greenery because again, the space is very indoor-outdoor with the floor-to-ceiling windows, and it really just brings in the colors from the outdoor, carries it into the house. One of the reasons that we use fake plants is because for staging purposes, we cannot water them and make sure that they stay alive for too long. So we use the fake plants to give the idea of how it would look to add greenery to your space and not have to worry about keeping them alive the whole time. So what do you get in an open concept house? You get an open concept kitchen. And this kitchen is done to perfection. We have dark gray cabinets with white Calcutta stone on top, which is absolutely stunning because it's very clean looking, yet warm and welcoming. We chose to use our 3 chrome bar stools, which really set off nicely with the chrome light fixtures that they have on the island. And we accessorized with our greenery, our moss, and some white dishes to just really make the place look like home. So is it too much to ask to have a sitting area in a master bedroom? Well, not if your space provides for it. And these builders did a phenomenal job with the layout of this master bedroom because everything is pushed away from the windows. So you have your bed, nightstands, beautiful fireplace facing the bed. And then in this nook of windows, you have a space where you can just have it as your own sanctuary, which I think is absolutely a wonderful idea. So we decided to keep the furniture light and airy and low profile because we didn't want to take away from the windows. So we did an 8x10 rug, light and neutral. Our sofa is nice and clean and it has these channels running across it, which absolutely make it so stunning. It gives it so much dimension, and it has some chrome finishes at the bottom to finish it off. We paired it off with our coffee table, which is actually done in a shell finish. Gives it a little bit of a shine, but really mixing up your finishes and textures is the key to designing any space. Thank you guys for joining us on the styling process of this open concept house. I hope we were able to inspire you on how to create your own space. And if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And be sure to check us out on Instagram @SanazDesign_interiors. And we'll see you next time.